Sarajevo's Jewish Museum is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the Bosnian-Herzegovian capital. For hundreds of years, the city has been well known for its multi-faith communities, giving it the nickname the Jerusalem of Europe. This was ex-Yugoslavia's first synagogue built in 1581, and today doubles as a museum. The Jewish Museum in Sarajevo is an ode to the Bosnian-Herzegovian capital's rich Jewish history. The breathtaking architecture of the building is composed of similar stone walls. One the then synagogue was built in 1581 by Sephardic Jews, who were fleeing persecution from Spain. Inside, its minimalist decor, complete with bare floor and natural lighting, lets the artifacts speak for themselves. The ground floor comes complete with pictures of the transformation of the synagogue into the museum in 1966. There's also a place for worship, a circumcision chair, and a copy of the 600-year-old Haggadah, one of the most important books in the world illustrating key moments from the Bible. Before World War II, Sarajevo was the epicenter of much of the Balkan Sephardi life, where 15 synagogues could be found throughout the city. The Jewish Museum's educator Mario Cabilio talks about the city's Jewish population of the past and present.
In
Sarajevo City, the Jewish municipality, that's how we call it, is small. It has 700 members. Not all of them are Jewish, a lot of them are mixed marriages. The population was greater before the last war, and it was at its peak before World War II, when 11,500 Jews lived in Sarajevo.
On upper floors, a replica of a Jewish pharmacy complete with herbs and spices to cure all ailments is on display. Other artifacts include artworks, writings, and the lives of humanitarian workers. For hundreds of years, Jews, Muslims, Orthodox Christians, and Catholics lived side by side, giving Sarajevo the nickname the Jerusalem of Europe.
It's the real name for the city because you walk through the city and around you can see both churches, synagogue and mosque.
The museum has been spared the axe which has fallen other museums in the city, most notably the National Museum, where the real Haggadah lies. Cabilio says it's a travesty that the city's most important center for Bosnian history is a victim of economic problems.
I think that the museum deserves to be working, and it deserves someone to take care of it. It was under the patronage of the state, however, there are some indications that it should be adjoined to another government body. This museum represents the history of the whole country, not just Sarajevo.
This book contains the names of 12,000 Jewish victims in World War II, and while the museum houses artifacts up until then, it hopes to include new items, including from the Bosnian War in the 90s. I'm Cindy Martin for JN1 in Sarajevo.